Wizards of the Coast is going full Sauron on content creators with their new open gaming license. What does that mean for third-party content creators? Let's get into it. More information about Wizards of the Coast's new open gaming license have leaked and reveal startling new details on how they plan to monetize third-party content. And let me tell you, it does not look good. The new open gaming license requires third-party content creators to report the revenue generated from their third-party D&D content. And it's important to note there is a minimum threshold on the amount that needs to be reported. Wizards of the Coast, of course, will get their fat share, but the real concerning issues here are their termination and content ownership properties. Under this model, it appears that Wizards would be able to take ownership of any third-party content that a creator makes, if they so choose. Plus, Wizards has the right to cancel an open gaming license within 30 days notice, which is not a lot of time if you're running a business. So let's say a third-party content creator either irritates Wizards or is doing really well with their third-party product. Wizards could theoretically cancel their license and claim their intellectual property as their own and then continue selling it, not paying that creator anything. This is really bad news, guys. The new open gaming license skews heavily towards Wizards and makes it much less feasible for third-party content creators to create a stable living from their work. You know, this is exactly why people are afraid that 1D&D is going to go down the same path that 4th edition did. Now, my understanding of the situation is that third-party content creators have to agree to this new open gaming license. And if they do, it would overwrite the previous open gaming license. The question right now is, what's the incentive for creators to adopt this new gaming license? If Wizards is taking even more and has the ability to claim ownership over your intellectual property and can cancel your open gaming license on a whim, why should content creators be rushing to adopt this new gaming license? Now, my general concern, and I think the concern of other guys on this podcast, is the potential chilling effect that this new gaming license could have on third-party content. I mean, right now, we don't have any D&D content that we plan to monetize, but it is something that we had thought about for the future. But with this new gaming license, it makes it really unattractive to do so. And instead, I would much rather create more system agnostic content that can be plugged into a variety of game systems instead of shoehorning ourselves into only Dungeons & Dragons by Wizards of the Coast. What are your thoughts to these recent updates to the open gaming license? Are you concerned about the effect it could have on third-party content? What do you think this says about Wizards of the Coast, and do you support this decision? Let us know in the comments section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring-a-ding-ding that notification bell. It goes a long way in helping small channels like ours grow. And if you're into D&D and want to level up your games, head over to plus1togaming.com for character building tips, DM resources, world building tricks, actual plays, and more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.